The Barrett 50 cal. Designed for killing aircraft, just about every kind of material out there. What's the toughest weapon on the planet? Would it be aircraft? Would it be a light tank? Maybe a Scud missile? Toughest weapon on the battlefield, special ops operator. That's his plate. Let's see if the 50 can do it. Nothing. Let's go bigger.
Coming right there.
Hey Tactical Rifleman Nation, before we get into the video, I just want to take a minute to thank companies that help support our channel. Without them, we couldn't bring you the great videos that we do every week. This week, I want to thank Sportsman's Guide. I hear there's lots of talk about armor, body armor. There are people talk about you gotta have plate carriers. Other people want armored panels to like put in their book bags and stuff like that. There's concealable body armor. There's tactical body armor. You know, people talking about having plate carriers for home defense and full sets of tactical armor to have in their trucks, and SWAT team body armor and military body armor. There's just lots of stuff. And then you get into people talking about the different levels of body armor. Level 1 only stops this. Level 2 stops handguns and some shotgun, and a lot of them don't stop knife strikes. Other strikes do. You get into 3 alpha, which is actually not as good as 3, basically. Pretty well everything now that you get armor-wise, you need to be buying 3 alpha or better, because 3 alpha now is so insanely lightweight. You can get flexible level 3 alpha panels. So, okay, we'll settle that right there. Separate levels. Don't ever go below 3 alpha, right? But then you get into talking about the different types of plates. There's soft plates, insanely soft plates, concealable body armor. There are hard plates, literally hard plates. You got thick ones, you got thin ones, and the big part for the military, we've got hard plates, but then we've got hard plates that'll stand alone. In other words, you don't have to run the soft armor behind them. And then you can go further into that. You've got some units, conventional units, only running 1-hit plates. In other words, they're rated to level 4, but they'll only take 1 hit. A lot of times those are ceramic. That first bullet shatters a ceramic, and then you've lost a lot of your protection. And then you've got your, a lot of your special ops units would run slightly heavier plates, but they were 10-hit plates, what we call a multi-hit plate. They would literally be able to take 10 hits all over the different parts of the plates. You get into different, what they're made out of. You've got your metal plates that literally will stop everything for the most part, but they're metal. They're insanely heavy. You get into, I mentioned the ceramic front plates with, a lot of times they'll have Kevlar or Dyneema behind them, but again, they're fragile. If somebody was to accidentally throw their body armor on the ground, you've just potentially damaged that ceramic plate. And seriously, guys fall, guys throw their kit down. It happens all the time. So you get into other ones. There are, again, I mentioned Kevlar, the Amsteel. Amsteel's kind of like the Dyneema threads, like what the winch cable on my Jeep is made out of. We don't use steel cable on our winches anymore. We run the synthetic Amsteel. You make plates out of these synthetic, super hard and strong threads, and you can make some very strong armor. It's lighter than a lot of the other armor was. It's much lighter than metal, but it's still got a bit of weight to it. Enter the latest and greatest. There's a lot of plastics and classified plates now where they don't get into what they're actually made out of. And again, a lot of them lighter, additional protection. You can get into the cuts of the armor. For the most part, you'll see people running what we call a sappy cut. Basically, it's designed to give you mobility, but at maximum coverage on the chest. You'll get into guys that'll run what we call the swimmer's cut, right? It's cut a little better to allow more rotation with your arms. Again, but you at the sacrifice of how much is my chest and my back am I protecting with. Again, these are all things, if you guys are going to talk about body armor, what's best for you, this is, these are kind of things you need to think about. But the big thing that affects a lot of people, I know some military units have got larger budgets than others. A lot of law enforcement units, their SWAT teams do not have unlimited budgets. The standard departments, where the sheriff's department, police departments, troopers, whatever it is, they don't have unlimited budgets, some better than others. And then a lot of you, the concerned citizens, you're wanting to become capable. Armor is something else to consider you having in your bag of tricks. So it really does, it comes down to price. So how does that really matter? Well, here's an easy way for you to remember it. The higher the level of protection, the more the price goes up. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Everybody thinks of it that way, but there are exceptions. Your metal plates, guys, are actually dirt cheap. So if you're wanting level 4 protection, you're not having to carry this anywhere. You're protecting the end of your long hallway in your house. I literally can't hold this up. It's that heavy, all right? You blocking that hallway, you don't got to maneuver with it. Go with the cheap steel plates. Just understand, you leaning forward, you leaning backwards, you've got a ricochet threat here. And when that bullet hits and spalls, where's all that spall going? It's going right up into the soft tissue of your neck and right down into the soft tissue of your groin, your pelvic girdle. So anyways, I'm not a big fan of metal plates. There are some metal plates out there. Caliber Armor, for example, is a much better metal plate than a lot of the other ones that are out there. But for me, if I'm running hard plates, I'm running level 4 or above. So let's talk level 4, even 3 alpha. You start looking at hard plates. The higher, and you'll notice there's lots of different price points, but they're all, Carl, they're all level 3, or Carl, these plates are all level 4. Why do they cost different amounts? The price goes up with the lighter the plates are. All right, so I thought about that. I'm like, well, how do I really show this on video? Because I've literally got, guys, I've got 30 years worth of plates. I do plates that literally, for example, I shot this one 25 March 08 with 118 LR from 200 meters. You notice it didn't go through. When our plates would die, in other words, we would x-ray them, they would no longer make stats, we would replace them. They would expire, they were going in the trash, basically. We would do ballistic testing on them. I would save versions. So I have a lot of plates that I have shot over the years, a lot of plates. So when somebody says, well, yeah, it's just some gun nut doing a video on armor, he really doesn't know what he's talking about. I may not be the engineer making and designing these things, but brother, I've been there doing drown proofing in the swimming pool wearing armor. I've been there getting on and off the airplanes and the helicopters and the vehicles, actually wearing these armors downrange pretty well since the conception of freaking time. Me and Jesus were running flak jackets back in the day. Fast forward, we went to metal plates, and then we got into a little bit of everything else. How do I do this? Let's reach out to the company that's literally making the top of the line armor on the planet right now. So what I did was I reached out to a company called Dayton Armor. I cannot get over how light that thing is. Oh my God. This is a 3 alpha plate, by the way. Reached out to them, like, let's go to the top. Now, how do you decide who's the top? Because everybody tells you their plates are the best. And I'm not going to say the units' names because you all know that those units don't actually exist, even though they both have TV shows and stuff. Let's just say Dayton Armor literally makes the armor, it goes through a proxy company, and basically Dayton Armor is being used by the varsity team. I'll put it that way. The guys up at the top of the food chain are running Dayton Armor, right? So why is this important? because literally, the higher the price goes up, literally, the lighter these puppies get. Now, I mentioned this one was level 3. Let's start with their actual rifle plates. I'm gonna start my plate carrier, right? Pull it open in the bottom. Now, we basically run 12 feet of tubular nylon at the bottom of our body armor, and all that does is, so if I need a 30-foot rope, 3 of us can pull out our tubular nylon, but I don't need that for this video. But I run large plates, guys. Why? Because I'm fat. No, you got to measure your torso. And it kind of bugs me when I see all the pew-pew guys on Instagram. They're all running small plates or medium sappy plates because it's lighter. That's not what armor's for, guys. Armor is to protect your core. Right, I'm gonna get into, and this is a level 4 plate, guys. It weighs literally nothing. It's cut the way it is. It's rated for M80 ball, 7.62 by 51 at 2780. It'll also stop 5.56. It'll stop AK, all that stuff. 1.74 pounds, guys. 0.39 inches thick. Thin stuff. Before I get into the rest of this, though, you know what I'm gonna do? Because I know they're going to do it anyways. Let's stop for a quick commercial break. We'll let YouTube slap you right in the face with a commercial. I'll see you when we get back. I hope you guys enjoyed that commercial break as much as I did. I mean, literally, but they got to fit them in. They got to fit them in. My RF plates, rifle rated plates, designed to be standalone. They're awesome. They are. All right, I dig them. They're great. But I asked them to send me a couple other plates also. What they sent, this is their Model SA, which stands for Stand Alone for AR and AK. This is a medium sappy cut. Guys, this is literally 1.31 pounds. It's only 0.34 inches thick. I can't get over how light these are. Now, a lot of law enforcement officers will run these over soft armor. You're basically getting the same armor protection as my other RF plates are. Awesome stuff. But here's the other cool part. Likewise, same rating, right? Same rating as this one. This is what they call their backpack standalone. Standalone against AR, AK. You don't have to have other soft armor behind it. This is a size small. They come all the different sizes. Guys, is that not the perfect size to put in like your kid's book bag? 0.29 pounds. It weighs nothing. 0.34 inches thick. Both of these are rated for 5.56, your M193. They're also rated for 7.62, your AK ammo, lead core. That's badass, right? Guys, this literally weighs nothing. You can put this in your kid's book bag and they're gonna forget it's there. They really are, all right? Cool. Let's go shoot these. All right, so let's start with the Model SA, the standalone, all right? I'm gonna put in an old plate carrier of mine and we should be good, dude. What do you think?
I'm liking it.
All right, help me buckle this thing over this dude here. You good?
We're good.
All right, I want you, Emery, to plug him right in the middle.
Okay.
Right there, all right? All right, now this thing is rated to stop 5.56. Let's start with 5.56. The M193, that's a 55 grain soft core. I got one for you right here, Emery. M193 standard ammo for everybody for making a mess. This stuff is a great round, especially when you're hitting ballistic gel with it. It's awesome. Go ahead, plug it for me, Emery. All right, nicely done. All right, unload, show clear. All right, so Emery's already plugged this once. I can see you hit it right here. Emery, when you come back with the AK, I want you to shoot a little bit higher up in the chest. All right, now we're gonna hit it with AK, 7.62 by 50, 7.62 by 39. We're using lead core ammo, but guys, this is crap Warsaw pack ammo right here. Steel case, lacquered, Total junk, the kind of junk that we'd expect people to be shooting at us. All right? All right, back over here again. You're gonna let me step to the side. Put your foot right in the middle. All right, remember to aim high this time. Don't forget your offset. All right, perfect. All right, so here's what I got. I got 5.56, he hit low right there. Guys, I don't have much deformation on the back at all. I got a little bit, but not a lot of bit. All right, and then I have AK up top. Again, a little bit of deformation in the back, but nothing broke, guys. Literally nothing broke on this thing. That's pretty badass. Now, it separated the outer plastic a little bit, but there's no shrapnel that came out of that. That's pretty impressive, pretty impressive. I'll tell you what, let's move on to the book bag, because literally I'm more worried about my kid's book bag. Let's run on to that. This is what I think's really cool. Literally, you can buy these standalone AR and AK back panel, backpack panels. Guys, it weighs 1.29 pounds. That weighs nothing. All right, we're gonna stick this one of my daughter's old book bags. I'm gonna just stick it in the inside. Cool part about a backpack, right, is have you ever seen a kid carry an empty backpack? Never in your life, because they pack them with all kinds of dumb shit like book bags and jackets and squeegee toys and all kinds of other stuff. So there's gonna be even more protection deviating that bullet before it gets to it. But we're gonna go with a virgin empty backpack. All right, help me put it over this guy here. All right, let's tighten it down a bit. All right, we're gonna bring this together and I don't know if that's gonna stay or not. All right.
That's good.
We'll run it like that. All right, we're good? That'll stay, that'll stay. All right, Emery, go ahead and shoot it. Right about there is where my plate is. Hit it one time here, nope.
Stops there.
One time here, one time at the zipper.
Okay.
Okay?
With the,
All right. Let's do 5.56 first. All right, I can see Emery hit it right there. Emery's gonna grab that AK now. Right on the zipper, I like that. All right, now, our plate, our torso jiggles a little bit. How come? Well, the kid just got shot in the back with an AK. You understand how traumatic of an event that would be, right? But literally, guys, there's nothing. There's nothing. All right, let's check that panel out. That's some impressive stuff right there for having zero weight. 5.56 AK, no perforation in the back at all. Guys, I want that to sink in, okay? Yeah, your kid got whacked hard in the back. I got punched in 4th grade harder than that, all right? Your kids are gonna be okay, all right? Why? They're gonna be okay because you took the initiative to protect your own child. Man, I pray nobody ever has to use this stuff. I really don't. All right, so that was okay. Nah, you know, the more I think about this, that's kind of boring, right? Let's go big. You want to go big? Let's go big. Does that mean we're still going to shoot these again? No, we've done that in other videos, guys. We've done that in lots of other videos. I talked to Dayton Armor about it, and they're like, you know, Carl, let's make you a plate. Because remember, I like weird shit. I do. Let's go big. So what does Dayton Armor send me? They send me a plate that's basically the same as one of my old plates from my old unit. It weighs less, by the way. I want this to sink in. Level 4 standalone. And this one right here, what is this called? This is called the TR50. Carl Special. Carl Special. I take that as a personal challenge. What do you guys? We take that as a personal challenge. So, Emery, what do you say? We put this thing back in the plate carrier. Let's knock the snot out of this thing. The TR50 weighs 4.3 pounds. It's 1.16 inches thick. Light, guys, very, very lightweight. We got to kill this puppy. We got to. So we're going to start with the 44 Magnum. I know what you're thinking. Did he fire 6 shots or only 5? But being that this is a 44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, and will blow your head clean off, you got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
I got to know. I got to know.
Nope, nothing. Let's go bigger. .50 Desert Eagle. Nah, we can do bigger than that. Let's go bigger than that. Let's go bigger. Oh, .50 Beowulf. .50 Beowulf. I'll tell you what, Emery, I'll let you shoot this one. .50 Beowulf. Basically, this is made for like killing engine blocks and stuff. Emery, let's give it some, let's give it at least a little chance. Try to hit it right about here.
Okay.
Can you do that? Let's do that. Let me get out of your way. That's a marvelous, darling, simply marvelous. Now, oh, I don't know what the hell that is.
Could it be wadding in back of the shell?
Yeah, I think that's wadding in the back of the shell. All right, guys, I know, nothing. Got to go bigger, got to go bigger. All right, from there, now, let's go real big. Let's go big. Let's go Barrett 50. Oh, ho, ho, ho. The Barrett 50 cal. Designed for killing aircraft, just about every kind of material out there. What's the toughest weapon on the planet? Would it be aircraft? Would it be a light tank? Maybe a Scud missile? Toughest weapon on the battlefield, special ops operator. That's his plate. Let's see if the 50 can do it. Emery, you're dying to shoot this. Dying to shoot it. All right, I'll let you do it. We'll let Emery shoot this thing. All right, dial the scope down as low as it'll go, because I know you shooting it on 80 power will just blow your mind. You good? Toe heel like a M14. Round in the chamber. Selector lever just like an AR.
Yep.
I'm going to ask you to let me get out of the way for this one. Okay. All right.
Where do you want the shot?
Slide over. All right. I'll tell you what. Let's go virgin steel. Put your right there because you've got your height over bore.
Yep.
And I basically want it right here.
Okay.
All right. Remember how tall your height over bore is. You good? Okay.
Yeah, aiming top plate.
Right there. You'll be good, man. You'll be good. Oh, ho, ho.
We rolling?
Nothing. Nothing. That messed up this plate pretty bad, I'm here to tell you. Guys, you understand, nothing went through our plate here. Now, it deformed the hell out of our plate. It ruined my plate carrier, by the way. Guys, there's nothing. It made my plate about 6 inches thick, but it's, don't get me wrong, the cardiac contusion you're getting. The homeboy is getting some ribs broke, I'm here to tell you. But that slug's still in there. Oh, that slug is hot. That slug is still in there. And guys, the TR50 from Dayton Armor. Sorry, Ernie, I killed your stuff, but it did not, my torso didn't die though. You know, we can do better than that. We can hit it again. Surely I can get at least one round through this thing. I can get at least one round through it. Maybe. Let's go bigger. I don't have bigger, so let's go. Anybody worth shooting once is worth shooting twice, right? I think that's fair. Let's hug on this guy a little bit more. Surely I can get around through this guy. Surely I can. Surely. I'll tell you what. That's going to be a hard one right there. You ready?
Yep.
That's 2 shots of 50. Nothing's gone through yet. That's pretty crazy. Emma, you grab that for me? I'm gonna hit it again.
It's a ball.
Take your knife and cut that panel off of it.
Cut the panel off?
Yeah, just cut that part right there. You don't have to go, there we go. So basically I'm making a snowball out of this thing now. Guys, 2 rounds of 50 cal, 500 Beowulf, softened it up with a 44 Magnum, and I still don't have anything that's gone through. That's some tough stuff right there. That's some really tough stuff. All right, now, hey, here's the deal. We're just having fun with this. Ernie, I can't kill your stuff. I tried. I can't kill it. Gents, running armor, that's up to you. You do what you want to do. Do you have the situation that requires it? Do you have the need that requires it? Maybe your job does, maybe your home does. It's up to you. All I'm recommending is go at least 3 alpha or better. Get the best armor that you can afford. And remember, money says weight. So the more money you pay, the more weight you save, right? So anyways, if you're interested in getting Dayton Armor, getting in touch with them, you can go to DaytonArmor.com. I asked them for a promo code. I like to save you guys some money. Use code TR10. That saves you 10% off of everything. Ernie, I'm not wearing that anymore, but I'm here to tell you I'm glad it did what it did. I will forever, though, run your RF plates. They're lighter than anything I've seen before, and they are completely badass. Guys, you know the deal. Leave the comments below. Y'all take care and shoot straight. Cool part about armor, right? It stops these nice bullets. I got that. Cool part about bullets is you can get armor piercing bullets, API. Let's see how this plate does against some armor piercing incendiary. Somebody put a hole in my mannequin. Two shots clean through. Sorry guys, that's the whole thing about combat. No matter how good you make something, we can always make something that can kill it. Y'all take care. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter so you don't miss out on anything.